Number 1, whether the proposed change would be consistent with the comprehensive plan. The original comp plan as it was written did not include mining. This plan was written to protect the county and should not have been amended in the first place. Since it was, we will have to go with that, knowing, however, that is not what is best for DeSoto County. Even if the proposal did meet the comp plan, it should still be denied in order to maintain the health and quality of life of the residents of DeSoto County. Denial of this rezone is not arbitrary, discriminatory, or unreasonable when it will avoid the risk of polluting the Peace River, which is the drinking water supply of 4 counties. This board has been presented with more than enough substantial competent evidence to justify that denial is reasonable. The board must consider the cumulative effect on public health, safety, and welfare, which is another way of saying quality of life of nearby residents as well as the entire community. At the Planning Commission hearing, all were in agreement that dust coming from the site would be a problem, especially with the winds that occurred during thunderstorms. On September 28, 2010, the DeSoto Board of County Commissioners adopted ordinance number 2010-26, which created a general phosphate mining overlay designation. The board's establishment of the GPMO designation ensured that phosphate mining activities could no longer occur countywide, but were limited in application to the area defined by the GPMO designation. This does not give them a right to rezone within that boundary. If a rezone doesn't guarantee an operating permit, then an overlay doesn't guarantee a rezone. According to Florida statutes, Objective 1.3 of the comp plan states, the quality of DeSoto County's groundwater resources shall not be degraded, either directly or indirectly by human influences below the minimum criteria for groundwater, and shall be maintained or improved to ensure availability of this resource. Except for bona fide agricultural operations and incidental domestic uses, land use activities which utilize, store, or generate hazardous materials shall be prohibited in recharge areas for the intermediate aquifer system and or within the cones of influence and watershed areas for public water supply wells. The highest recharge rates to the Floridian aquifer in the county occur in the eastern upland area and in the northwest corner of the county. The superficial aquifer is estimated to be only 7 feet deep in DeSoto County. The intermediate aquifer is between the two, reaching a depth of 60 to 150 feet below land surface. This intermediate aquifer is an important source of potable water. Conservation Element Policy 1.7.11 includes a description of the process of restoration to put back the same thing that has previously existed, i.e. restore the type, nature, and function of the ecosystem to the condition in existence prior to mining. The proposed definition reads restoration, the recontouring and revegetation of lands in a manner consistent with the criteria and standards of Chapter 378 Florida statutes, which will maintain or improve the water quality and function of the biological systems present at the site prior to mining. Reclamation is not restoration. Thank you for your time.